Faced with pain, you will discover the power of endurance. If you are insulted, you will discover patience. In time, you will grow to be confident that there is not a single impression that you will not have the moral means to tolerate. Keep the prospect of death, exile, and all such apparent tragedies before you every day, especially death, and you will never have an abject thought or desire anything to excess. No one is ever unhappy because of someone else. Epictetus, being asked how a man should give pain to his enemy, answered, by preparing himself to live the best life that he can. Every circumstance comes with two handles, one of which you can hold it, while with the other conditions are insupportable. You must be one man, either good or bad. You must cultivate either your own ruling faculty or externals, and apply yourself either to things within or without you, that is, be either a philosopher or one of the vulgar. No man is free until he is a master of himself. Epictetus. Mankind is perpetually the victim of a pointless and futile martyrdom, fretting life away in fruitless worries, though failure to realize what limit is set to acquisition and to the growth of genuine pleasure. The one to whom nothing was refused, whose tears were always wiped away by an anxious mother, will not abide being offended. What good does it do you to go overseas, to move from city to city? If you really want to escape the things that harass you, what you're needing is not to be in a different place, but to be a different person. We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality. It is the power of the mind to be unconquerable. Why need we weep over parts of our life? The whole of it calls for tears. New miseries assail us before we have freed ourselves from the old ones. If you regard your last day not as a punishment but as a law of nature, the breast from which you have banished the dread of death, no fear will dare to enter. I never spend a day in idleness. I appropriate even a part of the night for study. I do not allow time for sleep, but yield to it when I must, and when my eyes are wearied with waking and ready to fall shut, I keep them at their task. Seneca. Whole universe is change, and life itself is but what you deem it. Neither worse than nor better is a thing made by being praised. Men exist for the sake of one another. Teach them then, or bear with them. The world is nothing but change. Our life is only perception. In the ways of nature there is no evil to be found. Look within. Within is the fountain of good, and it will ever bubble up, if you will ever dig. That which is not good for the swarm, neither is it good for the bee. What progress, you ask, have I made? I have begun to be a friend to myself, that was indeed a great benefit. Such a person can never be alone. You may be sure that such a man is a friend to all mankind. When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love.